Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the first new tech designs tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to make something like this. Pretty sweet, huh? So let's get started. First off, you're going to want to launch your Photoshop. Once that's up, you're going to want to create a new canvas. So go File, New, and make sure your width of your canvas is 500 pixels, your height of your canvas is 500 pixels, your resolution is 72 pixels per inch, your color mode is RGB color, 8-bit, and your background content is white. Press OK. Now we're going to make a new layer, because we don't want to paint this onto the background, we want to make it separate layers for each thing we do. So make a new layer, select your elliptical marquee tool, hold down shift and click to drag a perfect circle. Make sure you hold down shift, else you won't get a perfect circle. Now we're going to input a gradient color here. So first select your foreground color, and you want it to be a dark color. So I'm going to choose a darky red, and make sure your background color is a light color. So you want it to be a dark red to a light red, or a dark green to a light green, or a dark blue to a light blue, dark orange, and so on. So I'm going to choose dark red there, which is already selected, and then I'm going to select the gradient tool, and then I'm going to go up here and select the background to foreground, or foreground to background as it says, and then click at the top, and then drag a nice straight line to the bottom. About there should do it. There we go. Deselect, Control D, or you can go Select, Deselect. I like to use keyboard shortcuts, makes it quicker and more responsive. So Control D to deselect that. Then create a new layer. Select your elliptical marquee tool again. This time don't hold shift, just drag an average circle. Doesn't have to be round, just has to, you know, look kinda good. We're gonna place this about here somewhere. About there do. Now we're gonna change our foreground color to white. The reason being, we want our white gradient to look like a reflection, so go to gradient, and this time select foreground to transparent. Now again, click at the top, drag to the bottom, nice straight line, release. Then click Control D to deselect, and there's our sort of a reflective look. I'm going to move that up a bit to about there. Now again, we want to create a new layer. Make sure this new layer is in between your layer 1 and layer 2, and we're going to create some text. And you want the text to be the size, whatever size you want, and whatever color you want your text, that is up to you. It's completely up to you. I think about there looks good to me. And I'm going to create another new layer to input some more text. So new text, and I'm going to make my text a nice little small. You do not have to copy me for what I'm doing. You can do this exactly whatever way you want with your text, but to get the glass orb, copy every step that I'm doing. You can type your own text, do whatever you want with your text. Now I'm going to place that about there, and I'm going to transform that and rotate that, because I'm going to put that just about there. Accept, and then create a new layer again, text tool, and designs. Make sure that's white. and I'm going to stick that about there. Now, we're nearly there. Looking good so far, don't you think? Yes. Now we're going to want to select all of these layers and merge them together. So, click the top one, hold shift, click the bottom one. Right click, merge layers. Now we don't want to use this background layer, we want to Control J, duplicate the layer, and then delete this background layer. Now from this layer here, make sure you've got this layer 1 selected. And then go to your magic wand tool, and then click this empty white area. Then go select, modify, feather, and make sure it's feathered by 5. Then we're going to go and change our background color to black, our foreground color to black, and we're going to select the brush tool, and we're going to select 19, and we're going to increase the diameter to around about 400 something so it paints a lot quicker. Now we're going to paint this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Then I'm going to hit delete and then deselect. And there you have it. A nice glass effect logo. If you like it, please comment, rate and subscribe. And please subscribe if you want to see the latest tutorials. I have a lot more to come. Glass effect text, some decent looking backgrounds, some signatures, various logos. Subscribe and you'll see all that. Thanks again. Catch you later.